What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of the Dwarves. We are on the way to the Kingdom of the Fifthlings, I believe it is. And we just found some random treasure hunter dwarf looking for a sword. So, yeah, well, we didn't find the dwarf. We found his room, his notes, and stuff. And apparently he left from the Kingdom of the Firstlings, which is where we just left from, to get here. It's a little weird, a little cryptic, but that's okay. We're going to head over toward the question mark, hopefully not dying on the way. Also, we have...
You're woken with a jolt in the middle of the night by a blood-curdling scream.
That's not
You
good.
look around in panic and see that the others have been woken too. But only Geralda has beads of sweat on her brow. She's breathing heavily. Concerned, you go over to her.
I can remember. The Alfar. They are doing experiments on the children of the Smith. We have to save them.
That can't be good. Hold up a minute. Alfar experiments? What are you talking about? If the Alfar are experimenting on dwarves, then we have to help. Even though it is terrible, our mission is more important. Yeah, we'll go with the dwarves.
By Vracus, if the Alpha are experimenting on dwarves, we can't just ignore it. We have to free the prisoners. We can't save the world if we ignore the suffering right in front of our eyes.
True.
We will help Geralda.
Boendal and the others accept your decision.
Hey, he's not here.
Geralda nods at you gratefully.
They made a mistake. Oh no, that's a disaster. Yeah, Boendal's not actually part of the party right now. That does seem to be a problem. Where... So do we have any indication as to where we need to go to do this thing that we just got? According to Geralda, there are Alfar experimenting on dwarves somewhere nearby. She thinks that she's the result of these experiments, even though the creation of Keenfire has priority. We can't stand the thought of not helping dwarves in need. Oh, somewhere nearby. Well, that's not really all that useful. Do we get any indication as to where nearby? Because, you know, it would be good to know these things. Oh boy, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to look like a fool. Well, maybe it's right here.
When you reach Acrehill, there isn't a single villager in sight. An uneasy feeling creeps over you, which finally turns into certainty when you see red paintings on the walls of the houses.
Alpha.
It's never good. Alright, let's look at the paintings more closely.
The pictures, painted in blood, tell the horrifying story of how the Alfar came to the village and killed the inhabitants. You also find a few elaborately carved bones, some larger ones, like those of humans, some smaller and stronger, like those of dwarves.
That's not good.
When you reach the other end of the village, disgust is written in the faces of your companions. None of you says a word.
Well, let's search for clues.
As expected, you don't find any survivors. But there are also no undead.
Huh.
The perished land has not yet advanced this far. You discover some footprints on the northern edge of the village.
It was orcs. Looks as though they waited here while the point ears wreaked havoc in the village.
Weird.
It seems like they moved on towards the north.
Okay. Burn the bones and wash the blood away.
You gather all the bones you can find together and burn them. You wash over the paintings with water from the well. You weren't able to prevent this gruesome incident, but you don't want to leave a single trace of it behind.
That probably took us a little bit of time to do, but I think that's probably the right call. Do we want to head over to whatever that is, or do we want to head north like they had stated before? I think we're going to try going this way.
You walk through the villages that once blossomed, but are now deserted due to the advance of the parish land. The colour has drained away from the wood of many of the houses, just as it has from the countryside itself. A carpet of withered plants rustles and crackles under your feet. You don't know if the parish land can ever be driven away again, and even if it can, it is questionable whether people will ever live here again. You sigh, and try to drive these dark thoughts away from your mind.
This all does seem to be quite an awful experience for everyone involved, I'm just saying. Alright, this is where we fight something, I would assume?
Ooh, do you smell that?
Yep.
Come! Oink, oink!
Without even waiting for you, Boindil runs over the hill and disappears behind it. You follow him,
Uh-oh.
and as you reach the brow, you see a very strange scene before you.
Oh, I guess we're gonna see a very strange scene, huh? Oh, the things that we have seen. Ha ha ha. It's fine. Alright, so we're gonna get back into the whole fighting things. We don't have a Boindil anymore, despite what the storyline just said a few minutes ago. The first inconsistency that I found, that doesn't mean that's the only one.
I told you you shouldn't touch them. But I was hungry.
Huh? That is weird. How is this over a hill? We're like in a freaking cave. What are you talking about, guys? Alright, so we have Nomura. We're gonna bring our new friend along. You're joining the party, lady. Alright, so what are we gonna do with you? Yeah, I guess we can do that. Nomura, what are we gonna do with you? I suppose we'll give you that one. And then where are you at, buddy? You're right there. Let's give you this one. You do attack really, 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 really ridiculously rapidly. Alright, let's hope this works out. I don't know that it will. Boindil decapitates enemies with less than 50 health. Oh, okay, cool. Is that like a new skill that we have, or... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. It's fine. Blade Storm. The leap is too useful to not have. Man, all these are... Oh, this is not good. That's passive. Okay. Huh. Multitude of blows, range down. Like, that's so good, but at the same time, why can't we have another ability? Ah, that bums me out. Alright, well, that also means that Tungil gains twice the AP when he kills enemies. Is that passive? No, that's not passive. I feel like that's not that useful either. I don't use cleave too often. Maybe I get rid of cleave and I do that. We'll give it a shot. We'll try that one out. I didn't realize that I can change stuff like that. See, I'm bad at things, guys and gals. She's only got 3, so there's no qualms there. What do you have, my dear? Rams an enemy with her shield. He is knocked back, damages others in his path, and falls down. That does seem useful. Stabs a single enemy with the handle of her axe and deals a lot of damage. Wow, she got a stabby part of her axe. Alright, well, we're going to try it. I hope this is going to work out. I'm a little concerned, but I think it might be okay. No, you stay, buddy, you stay. Alright, let's give it a shot, and let's hope. Kill all the orcs. Oh, there's undead coming too. Kill all orcs, and then kill all undead. And they are coming from this side. Yeah, this is not looking great.
Yes?
And she's already slightly weakened to start with.
Right away.
Boindil, why don't you get on over here? Nomura. Sort of want you to... Maybe we can get you to come over here. And Tungdil, why don't you go after that guy?
Yeah? Good.
Alright, let's go ahead and stab him to death. Let's get this to go down.
What is it?
And, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Oh, she's not there yet.
And again.
Nope. Something like that.
Kill.
Alright, Piggy Snout time. Let's go and do some Piggy Snout murder.
Yes?
Alright, what do we have? We have the W attack. What does that do? Gives us a short damage boost. Okay.
He hardly put up a fight.
Alright, Nomura's doing okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Man, we're in just an odd little situation here, aren't we?
Now?
Yes?
Alright, can we take this guy out? Looks like we can. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Knocked him down. There's more coming. Maybe we use Boindil to go after the archers, maybe? That's a thing that he can do.
I'm with you.
Good night. That was good training.
Alright, he's gonna chop and attack and hack and slack and rack. I got nothing. He's doing stuff. That's all that I know. Let's go ahead and take you out.
Huh?
You can go crazy again, friend. You are in a weird spot right now. Not sure that that's good or bad. Alright, she's trying to do some murder. She's kind of doing murder. Oh, that's gonna be pretty good. There we go.
And what now?
How are you doing over here, Boindil? There's an archer there. There's this guy left.
Come here, you
Vile creature.
Alright, let's go and attack.
Of course.
And again.
And he's gonna chop him to bits. Okay, so he's fine now. Let's get him to come back this way. Let's go back to Tungdil, who's kind of getting wrecked a little bit. It's hard to really see what he's struggling against here. I guess this guy probably hit him pretty easily.
Understood.
Come over here, we'll power up. Attack. Down he goes. We're up against... Oh, undead. Oh no, where's Boindil? Oh no, he is in a really not good spot right now. He's gonna have to do some Piggy Snout stuff like crazy. Oh no, he's done gone, lost his mind. Okay. Not great, buddy.
Who's next?
And again.
Alright, it's Boindil. He's not recovered yet. We've killed 21 out of the 50. We've killed 11 out of 25 of the undead.
Yeah?
Nomura is not in a really fantastic position, but she can probably get behind and start fighting.
Fought well and yet lost. I'm on
Okay, maybe she goes here and starts fighting.
Yes.
Tungdil's okay-ish.
Huh?
You're still going okay with your Piggy Snouts. She's still doing okay as well. Maybe she can do a stab there and... Okay, she did something. We're doing firstling battle over here. Try to kill him. Okay, we did. We successfully killed him. Knocking some more fools down. What does she got? She's about to get destroyed here. We need to get her back on this side of... Back on this side of life. That did not work for her. That's not good.
well and yet lost. On my way. Already done it.
Alright, can we get her... Can we get her to get over here somehow?
Killed.
She's not moving. This is not good.
What is it?
Alright, we're gonna move you in to do some saving, if that's possible, buddy. Alright, back to Nomura. She's not able to do much, and our stabby gal is having some struggles. Go back over here to Tungdil. It is really difficult to see exactly what's happening. Alright, he's going in and he's gonna do some murder. Boindil is doing what he does, which is chopping fools' heads off and other various things. Did we take out the guy over there? Well, I think we're doing okay. I think everything is going quite decently for us.
Killed.
Maybe not the ideal situation, mind you, but not bad.
What do you need?
She is still holding the line with her shield bash and her stab attack. Okay, knocking some fools down. Can she go and execute him?
That was good training.
She can, actually. That's not bad.
Yeah?
Nomura says she's got this guy on lockdown. Not so bad. We're dealing with murder over on this side. His rage is there. Oh, hold on, guys. You need to get away from him because he will continue to chop you to bits.
What? At once.
You do not want to get in his way. And down he goes. Alright, sweet. So I think I'm gonna leap. Should I leap over there? I don't know. That looks kind of dangerous. There's still 11 undead, and there's 4 more orcs that remain.
Yes.
I don't know if I should keep Nomura up on the front lines here. No, she did okay. I'm gonna back away, and then we're all gonna go in and we're gonna fight this guy. Well, I thought we were, but apparently that's not in the cards. Tungdil says he's got this.
Attack! Yeah.
Okay, so bad. Nomura can probably do a little bit of murder there. Okay. And I think we're going to select everybody at this point.
Huh?
And we're going to all push over to this side.
Who's next? Come here, you.
Alright, and Boindil is actually miraculously healed up, so we're going to send him into Crazy Land here.
Yes, yes.
And have him just hopefully do murder.
I'm not that quick.
Straight up murder. Come on.
Yes, yes. So.
There it is. There it is. There's that straight up murder that we're looking for. We'll go ahead and we'll buff up Tungdil with his buff attack. She's doing fine. Let's get her to... I don't know. I guess she's fighting this guy.
Right away.
Let's get her to end this guy.
Good plan.
Kill.
Oh, Piggy Snouts boy is having issues again. Nomura could probably shadow dash over that way and go after these guys. Probably fine. Okay. And survey says you are dead, sir.
Next.
And this is the last kill, and it's done and over with. Boom! Hey, a successful fight in one shot.
The chaotic battle
Kind of amazing.
between the orcs, the undead, and you comes to the best possible conclusion. No one else is standing but you. You decide to have a little look around.
That is the best possible solution, or conclusion. I would agree. That really is good. Alright, well, we have some looking around to do here. Let's do that.
You discover a file that looks like the one Geralda carries with her. Before you can get a proper look at it, Geralda is suddenly standing next to you, and she wrenches it out of your hand. She turns it back and forth excitedly, but then disappointment spreads across her face.
Aww.
The container is empty. Without a word, she goes back to examining the surroundings.
That's not great. Is there a person in there? Nope, just like some undead that's hanging, maybe? I'm not entirely certain. Yes,
You
undead.
tremble at the thought that you could end up the same way. You hope that one of your companions would have sympathy with you if you were to die in the perished land.
And, like, murder me? Is that the sympathetic gesture? Or are we talking, like, let me become undead? Because I think that would be a worse fate. Just saying. Alright, well, I haven't... Oh, there's an actual abyss here. Look at the black
The closer you
water.
get to the murky pool, the worse it stinks of decay and death. At first you thought it was only dirty water, but for as much as you can make out through the gloom, it seems almost black and has wondrous streaks.
Yeah, pretty much decided that I am not going to go for a swim in the muddy black water of death and decay. It does seem like a bad choice.
It's a map of the surroundings. Not far from your current position is a place clearly marked with a red cross. Is it another orc camp, or even the Alfar camp? You mark the place on your own map.
Very nice. Alright, so we have a new place that we can go play around in. Or avoid at all costs, depending on how we want to go. We can continue on our way, but is that literally it? Is there nothing else? Well, before we continue on our way, I'd be remiss if I didn't go way down this way and see what's over here. Because there's clearly a place over this way. And there might be treasure loot or something awesome over here. Or maybe I just get killed and eaten by a wolf or something. I feel like this is a really weird spot to have on the map, and why would they... Oh, you hit a dead end. You can't go any further into the weird shadowy forest. Well, that's silly. They shouldn't have let you come this far, in my opinion. I feel like that's a bit ridiculous. Whatever. I can accept it and move on. I can accept it and move on. Okay, well this is definitely... This is such a good game. Absolutely, probably one of my favorite... I don't know, there's a lot of really good games that came out in 2016. It would be hard to say that this would be my favorite, but it's definitely up there. This is definitely top 3 games that released in 2016. From a gameplay
With the probable
standpoint...
location of another camp up your sleeve, you continue on your way.
from a gameplay standpoint and the way the camera works, those do detract a little bit from the game itself. The storytelling and the voice acting is fantastic. I'm invested in the story. I enjoy it. I think the voice acting is top notch. It's a really, really good game from those standpoints. The gameplay, it's a little bit sloppy. Not horrible, not super bad. It's a little bit sloppy, and not having the free camera does make things a little bit more difficult being attached to a character when you're moving around. Now, if there's a way to free the camera and I just didn't do it, I apologize. But that's just, those are my opinions right now. It doesn't mean I'm right or I'm, you know, or I'm completely wrong. It's just that's how I feel. And that would be like, if those two things were tightened up a bit, I would say 10 out of 10. I'm still giving this like a 9 out of 10, or maybe like an 8.8 or something like that. So say out of 100, we'll say it's like an 88 to a 94, somewhere in that range. But yes, definitely an awesome, awesome game. I would love to hear this game or see a game just like this. Like, I would love them to do this game again, like maybe a different story, different characters, or what have you. But change almost nothing, but make it a tactical turn-based strategy game, and that would be my jam. You know, give these different characters that you get permanent death if they do die, because the tactical turn-based stuff, you can actually do stuff, or have very long like injury times where they don't get to come back. These would be things that I would like to see. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this game, but to me that would be like the perfect game, you know? Make it like a Final Fantasy Tactics or something along those lines of gameplay. And I would love it. I would love it. Now, I know a lot of people prefer something along this line. So that's fine. Like I get it. I get that different people like different things. Ooh, chain healing. Heavily heals an ally with a 50% chance of leaping onto the next ally. What? Yes. I don't even care what the other spell was. Jaroon. Alright, what do we have for you, buddy? Enemies in his vicinity receive lots of damage, then they panic. That's amazing too. What about this? Fights a path through his enemies and causes lots of damage to everyone in his way. I'm gonna go with the decay. Oh good, we got 30 more food. We got 108 more monies, and we got a finely carved ivory figurine, which is very valuable. Oh, you know what? I never sold my valuables. Ah, that's kind of a mistake. Alright, so something was marked on our map. Is it this? I think it's that. Alright, so what's the quickest way to get there? We can go there, 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 and there. Or we go there, 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 and there, and then there. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So that's probably the better path. It lets us hit these different various things, which may or may not give us something amazing. So let's head to this town area here first. Looks like we have enough food to actually do this without killing ourselves. Maybe. I mean, there's lots of little stops along the way here. We're losing 11 per day. It's going to take us about 10 days to get there and then back to here. We'll be pushing it. We will definitely be pushing it. We might run out of food again, but maybe we get some more food. And if we get a fight there, we're going to get some more food out of that. I don't know. Anyway, let's head over here, see where this takes us, what it does, and then we'll probably break off the episode. Nothing happened. All right, well, we'll go to the next spot.
Some way from the path, you come across an old campsite between some rocks. A trampled-out campfire and scattered belongings, papers, bottles, and a necklace, suggests that the traveller either had to flee in a hurry or was abducted.
That is a firstling necklace. I recognise the emblem. It belongs to the clan of the Roughblades.
We only know of one firstling out so far west these days, the dwarf whose notes we found in the tavern.
Star Slasher. If King Giselbert really did wield this sword, it would be an unbelievably valuable artifact. Just imagine if the sword really existed.
It's not worth losing your life for, or, in the worst case, losing your life and then rising again.
Wow, Party Pooper, what are you doing? We can look for more clues, and we can ask Balindus about the clan of the Roughblades. Alright, let's look for some more clues.
You look around again more closely, but there's not much here that could help you. The ground is too hard for footprints, and the objects that have been left behind could have come from any old dwarf trader.
Alright, let's ask about the clan of the
Do you know
Rough
anything
Blades.
about the Rough Blades, Balandis?
Every firstling knows of the clan. They have a long tradition as weaponsmiths, though their work is often exotic and sometimes thought of as undwarfish. They experiment a lot with blade shapes and hilt lengths. Their weapons are easy to recognize.
Sounds as though someone from a clan like that would definitely be very interested in a legendary sword.
Yeah, I thought we already had deciphered that, but okay. We shall head here.
Geralda struggles to keep pace all day, and when you see her struggling, you give the order to set up camp for the night earlier than usual.
Are you all right?
The female dwarf looks ill, and as she's aware of the fact, she doesn't even try to make excuses.
The potion! It's finished! I need more of it!
She looks at you imploringly, as if you could help her. Over the next few days, Geralda's condition grows increasingly worse.
Oh boy.
She begins to shiver, and more than once you catch her muttering to herself and glancing at Andakai surreptitiously. The Mager claims she does not know what kind of potion it is, and why Geralda might need it. You believe her, but you also notice that Andakai doesn't really seem interested in finding a solution to the problem either.
Oh, they didn't even include the last little bit there. Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, folks, I think this is going to be the spot. Well, we'll do the one more move, and then this will be the spot that we break off the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed up to this point, and I will see you all in the very next episode. And we're getting, I'm guessing, pretty close to the end. I've looked around, and it seems most of the runs have ended around the low 20s to the mid 20s. So we're pretty close. Unless I've just been really bad or really slow, which is possible too. I don't know. Either way, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.